Thank you very much, ladies. Now I'm joined by our very own Ben Hayworth. Ben, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And this is our segment of Tire Critics. And today we're going to talk about a very exciting market within the film industry, and that is animated features. Now, last year, 2010, Ben, we had a pretty darn good year for
yes, we did.
Animated features. A lot of great releases.
We had Toy Story 3.
Yes.
We had How to Train Your Dragon. We had Tangled. We had The Illusionist, which is a French film.
Oh yeah, that's a French film. But in terms of the American film industry, it seems that animated films like I guess 3D animated films that are digitally done through CGI, those have really stepped up. I mean, it was in the mid-90s when we had our first full-length animated feature, which is Toy Story 1. And that film, when we were kids, I remember like,
oh, that was a big deal.
So cool! Oh my god! And it has gone so far. I mean, it used to be a 90-minute film. Now animated features are expected to be 2 hours. And of course, I guess the glorious film of last year was definitely Toy Story 3, which is, I guess, Pixar's most successful franchise. What did you say? What did you think about that film?
Oh, I love Toy Story 3. I mean, there are a few issues I had with it, but I thought it was a great finale to a trilogy. It's one of the best trilogies I've seen made in my life.
Oh, yes.
And what I think is so good about animated films is they seem to be, in terms of the big blockbuster winners, they have the best stories, it seems like, of almost any film. They do so many different things with stories, and they seem to be one of the most daring storytellers out there in the Hollywood market.
I completely agree. And it's also one that was very well received internationally. I mean, on IMDb.com.
$800 million or something.
Top 30 film of IMDb.com. That's out of all films ever made.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Now, there's always a bit of like a high point in IMDb.
Well, yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. But it got the same amount of Oscar nominations as Black Swan. I mean, for an animated feature to...
And Best Picture, which hasn't happened since... well, it happened in Up, but before that,
but
Beauty and the Beast, I think, was the only
one.
In
1991, so that was definitely a very, very successful movie. And it's just, I think it's the only sequel franchise that Pixar's ever done. I mean, other than Cars, which is coming up.
Yeah, and then you had How to Train Your Dragon. DreamWorks has always been kind of like, oh, DreamWorks. But, I mean, How to Train Your Dragon came out, it was very well told, I thought. It's 3D, I thought was almost as good as, if not better than Avatar. I mean, I'm not going to make that argument yet.
Yeah,
but
careful with that.
not with you around. But and I thought the story was excellent. I mean, very simple story, but well told, and just really beautiful film.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a step ahead. I mean, like DreamWorks really hit it out of the park because their most, I guess, memorable franchise before this was Shrek. Yeah. Which that was enough of the pop culture reference. It was enough of the way too many recognizable actors. And here they definitely learned a lesson or two from Pixar, such as the fact that the best scenes don't need witty dialogue. They need good animation. They need great music. Exactly. And it also had a very sharp screenplay. I mean, I love it when the thing I love about animated films is that they're timeless, which Pixar always was very aware of. DreamWorks not so much, but last year they proved everyone that they could do the best of the best, and that's why How to Train Your Dragon is also among the top-rated films of IMDb.com, and it's nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate too because I think Toy Story was a better film than How to Train Your Dragon, but I wish it had come out at a different time so that How to Train Your Dragon could have won, so they could have said to DreamWorks, we're glad you're going in this direction.
Oh, yeah,
Keep going. And it's unfortunate the next year will be Cars 2, and I think it's not going to be as good of a year, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll see. But great year last year, great year this year too. There's also Tangled from Disney.
Oh, very surprising with Disney. They've been having a trouble since the whole Disney shift. They've been relying on Pixar a lot, but very beautiful, very well animated film, great songs.
Oh yeah, and this revisited, the Rapunzel story that we all know and love, but it does those so beautifully, and it was definitely, even for Disney, which has a lot of power, has a lot of money, it was ambitious and it was risky and daring. I mean, it's a $260 million movie. That's more than what Iron Man cost. That's more than what Iron Man 2 cost. The Dark Knight, Inception. I mean, it's a very expensive film for an animated feature, and it paid off because of the technology they did. But another movie is coming out this year. It's the first animated movie of the year, and it's just as an ambitious project, and it's from a new studio that is trying to get ahead.
Paramount,
right? The film industry. That's right. Paramount Pictures is actually releasing Rango next week, and this Monday they're actually going to be an early screening. But what is great about this film is that, well, definitely interesting, is apparently that it's a first in many ways. It's Nickelodeon's first film. It's not based on a franchise. It's the first film of the Industrial Light and Magic Company, and also the filming technique. What was that like?
The filming was actually filmed on a soundstage originally, so all the actors played themselves on a soundstage in real life, no motion capture, and then they used that to animate over it, so it has this very realistic, unique feel. Now, I think it'll be an interesting film.
Very interesting.
And it's great to see animation moving in this kind of
definitely.
direction.
And Johnny Depp is doing the lead voice role, and Gore Verbinski's directing it. He's giving great movies like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. He also did The Ring, I remember. So he's definitely a director. There's actually a screening happening this Monday here in San Antonio on March 1st, 7:30 p.m. at the
Santikos Bijou?
Yes, right Silverado 16 Theater. I have screenings. I have a lot of screening passes. I don't have a lot of friends, so be sure to pick them up from the comm department. That's all the time we have for the segment of Title
Real quick
Critics.
before we go, we want to say thank you to Mike Guerra, who was on Modern Family. He was
Congrats,
an anchor
man.
on Newswave beforehand, so congratulations to Mike.
Thank you very much. Back to you, ladies.